Like this video, please and thank you. Like this video. We're gonna move on to Kandi Big Dog Burruss. Okay, Kandi Burruss is making the rounds, child. Kandi is making the rounds. Just the other day, we read Kandi's legal documents. My dog over there coughing up a lung. What you doing, Biggie? We read Kandi's legal documents, okay? And in Kandi's legal documents, Todd was basically saying that Kandi is manipulating the media, okay? Kandi is the celebrity. And even Kandi said, I am the celebrity. He is nothing. He is a peon. He is not paying me no rent. He can't have my children. I'm going to hire me a caregiver. That's what Kandi said. Kandi said the caregiver lives there, okay? Hold on, I want to show y'all this before I start because of all the stuff that's been going on, people have been like coming forward and basically saying, you know what, Michelle, you're kind of right. I don't know. It just seems like, it's more to this. It's more to this Kandi thing than I'm willing to believe. Because hold on, this over here on TikTok, somebody had put me in this. Hold on, what is this? Chill. How I open it? Open it. Lord, it won't open. Hold on, chill, be cool. Hold on, let me go TikTok. Somebody sent me this on TikTok, and I had to repost it because this was right on the money, honey. They was talking about Kandi, and I was like, "This is what I've been trying to tell y'all." I'm so glad that people be listening. So, who is this? Media Timeouts. Media Timeouts went to TikTok and did a whole rundown about Kandi. Okay, and we're gonna get to Kandi's press tour in a second, but I gotta play this because y'all gotta hear it, okay? Because she did a
Kandi
whole little
Burruss.
thing.
Look. You're not about to sit up here and make me believe Todd.
Wait. And y'all know the drill, copyright disclaimer in section 107 of the Copyright Act. And before I play this, Kandi is claiming that Todd ain't paid no money. He's basically a deadbeat. He cannot possibly be daddy daycare because he's living in the guest house and not paying no rent. Meanwhile, Kandi been staying in New York since November of 2025. And she says she got a caretaker to take care of the kids. And now I have been asking all this time, like, how is it that, she's claiming that Todd ain't been there, but, you paying a caretaker, but you might as well pay Todd at this point. I don't know. But here's what somebody said. And thank you. Copyright disclaimer in section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use. We are researching. So
Kandi Burruss, you're not about to sit up here and make me believe Todd Tucker is no deadbeat daddy. Look, you said from November to March, you in New York. How he a deadbeat if you in New York from November to March? Who was watching the kids?
Huh? Who is watching the kids?
You're not finna make me believe that he is a deadbeat and you from November to March. Because if he's not taking care of them kids and you in New York, and this is during school time, then who the hell is watching the kids? If he a deadbeat, then that make you a damn deadbeat. Huh? Listen, you always working in Kandi. You ain't really got to work. You said he don't help with no bills. He don't help with the kids' school. How and you ain't home? How and you ain't home?
How, Kandi? How?
Somebody got to be home with them kids. Look. He over there playing daddy daycare. He always home with the kids or somebody there with him. Because you, November to March. That just don't make no sense to me. Look. Then everybody saying.
See, when I say it, y'all call me a hater. I'm glad somebody else saying it.
Oh, Mama Joyce was right. No, Mama Joyce was dead wrong. She been wrong from the beginning and she wrong to the day. Look. Todd Tucker was working on a TV show set. That's a high value man to me. It may not be $35 million.
I mean, it might be a high value man in Atlanta. He did have a good job back then. Then Kandi did want Todd. She said she wanted him, honey. He had a job. He was stable. He had some real estate ventures. He knew how to do stuff.
Kandi Burruss money, but that's a high value man in Atlanta, especially back then. He don't make old lady gang. He even got old lady gang up in the damn State Farm Arena in Atlanta. No, Mama Joyce was dead wrong. She wrong. Mama Joyce was never right about Todd. Now, Todd, if you cheated on Kandi, you dead wrong. But look,
you right, Todd. If you had an emotional relationship with somebody, y'all both were screwing. Kandi said it's all about the sex, but Todd was like going out to eat with her. Todd was being around town, going to the club with Todd. If you were spending time with somebody, you was just supposed to be ucking. Okay, you wrong, Todd. You was dead wrong.
Kandi, you even wanted Todd to go on tour with you. You didn't want him to have his own stuff at all. I ain't gonna say at all, but I remember one episode. She said, I want you to go on tour with me. Well, if he go on tour with you, Kandi, who the hell is watching them kids? Huh? Your money can't buy everything. Okay? The money can't buy everything. No, he cannot afford to pay for daycare. No, he can't. He can't afford for the damn school to be $60,000 a year. He can't afford it. Matter of fact, you should really take your kid up to Buckhead, get you a nice house, get off Camden Road so they can go to North Atlanta. Don't nobody know. Ain't nobody gonna bother them kids up there.
She said, think about a private school. Go get you a house in Buckhead, honey, and put them in public school. They'll be all right in North Atlanta. I went to North Atlanta.
Them kids don't need to go to private school. That's your choice. That's what he probably saying, because he's from New York. Education is what Todd's saying. But look, Kandi, you got this wrong. I know you're trying to do what you but I just don't feel like he a deadbeat. And I don't care. Kandi Burruss.
Oh, she broke it down. Okay, she broke it down, put it on the whiteboard, said she don't believe it. Okay, she said if you there November to March, who is there with the kids? Okay. So shout out to Media Timeouts on TikTok. It was just somebody had tagged me in, and I was very amused, okay, after reading all the court documents. Now, y'all know Ty has said in the latest court documents in his response to her amended petition that Kandi be using the media, honey. Y'all remember I pulled up the court documents, and one of the things that Todd was very specific about was, I'm gonna pull it up right here. Okay. Shout out for Radiance for putting it in Discord so that I can get it quickly. If y'all want to be a member of my Discord group, you have to be a member of the $5 and above tier on Patreon, patreon.com. I am ATLien. The link is in the bio. Okay. So here is my Discord. Let me make that big. I showed this the other day. It says father remains committed to resolving these matters through appropriate legal channels and structured processes, while mother has given interviews to television programs, magazines, and other media outlets during the pendency of this action. Father has not and has deliberately refrained from engaging in personal or inflammatory allegations so as not to escalate conflict, undermine mother's reputation, or litigate these issues in the court of public opinion, but instead to maintain focus on the minor children's well-being. In the same spirit, the parties have made good faith efforts to resolve blah, 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 blah. So, so Todd was saying, Kandi keep going to the media. Okay, every time something come out about us, every time a new document is filed in court, Kandi goes to the media. And what she been doing this week? Going to the media. Her one day off, she went to the media. She said she only had Monday off. Where was she at? In the media. And so Kandi been posting stuff. Okay, look, even though Kandi been in New York, Kandi posted old pictures of her and Blaze. y'all, I'm being facetious. I don't know if this old or not, but she posting videos of her and Blaze, okay, because she know that Todd been doing daddy daycare, and Todd be posting pictures of Blaze outfits every day. So she said, look, you ain't gonna one up me, okay? I'm gonna start posting pictures of my own kids. Kandi ain't been posting no pictures, but she posted pictures of her and Blaze, okay, in the midst of everything. This was yesterday, knowing dang well Blaze wasn't there yesterday. Now, I don't know, but I don't think Blaze was there yesterday. I think Blaze was at school, okay? Maybe she was, who knows? But yeah, so Monday, Kandi out Valentine's Day. Mama Joyce was up there all weekend. So where was the kids? Where was the kids, honey? Mama Joyce and the cousins was there all weekend. Kandi spent Valentine's Day in New York. Okay. So here's Kandi in New York with all the peoples. Okay, here's Kandi. And then she posted a picture of Blaze for whatever reason, but it was interesting because she posted the picture of Blaze, as she was posting pictures of her on Kelly and Mark, and all of the things. Here's her on Kelly and Mark. She looks amazing. Okay, they really been styling Kandi very well. Okay. And she did some more press. Mama Joyce did press with her. Okay, they go Mama Joyce in the press. And Mama Joyce was coming out of the NBC offices as Kandi was doing the interviews. And it's like, why is she doing interviews with all these people? What does Kandi have going on besides Aunt Juliet? And if she's promoting Aunt Juliet, what is she doing? So it's really interviews about nothing. But hold on. Look. This is Kandi. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer, Section 107 of the Copyright Act. This is Kandi coming out of from the interview with Mama Joyce. Hold on.
How do you feel about Kandi and Todd?
She let Mama Joyce come out first. I found that interesting. Y'all went in together. Why you let Mama Joyce come out first? This is all strategic, okay? Instead of Kandi talking about the divorce, now she's gonna let Mama Joyce talk about it.
I mean, they're getting divorced.
Well, I just feel like as long as Candy's having.
So why Kandi run out there to get Mama Joyce instead of Candy's assistant? Well, Candy's assistant was standing right there. They knew what they was doing. This was a setup.
And we're happy to hear that. We're happy to hear that. Kandi, we gotta ask you, Kandi, how did you spend Valentine's Day? It was your first Valentine's Day as a single woman.
And we saw she spent Valentine's Day with Mama Joyce and her cousins and them.
Well, first of all, I had to work. I had 2 shows that day.
Okay, well, that's a good distraction.
Juliet, but I took my mom.
See, she at work. She had work all weekend.
My cousin April and my cousin Karan, we all went out to dinner.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Galentine's.
Yeah, well, I mean, family time.
Family
So, Kandi gonna address the Mama Joyce situation in just a second.
time. Okay, well, how you feeling? You look great.
Thank you. I feel good.
We love that for you. I know you didn't want your mom to come over here, but honestly, as a fan, I felt like your mom was just getting used to Todd. Things were looking good over the last 5 years. That's why I asked
And look. Again, Kandi knew they was gonna ask her about Todd.
Mom, how do you feel? She said, as long as you're happy.
She's been very nice lately.
So she put Mama Joyce as a buffer.
Mama Joyce, we gotta ask you.
She's been very nice. Okay, she's been very nice. And the crazy thing is, even on the interview, what the interview at, child? Even on the interview, that was the first thing that she said about the divorce. They were asking her about divorce, and she was talking about Mama Joyce being nice. Hold on, I'm gonna find it, child. Hold on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Here it is. Shout out to No Chaser. Here it is, right here. Copy link. Paste. Okay, No Chaser. And here is Kandi on the same show she was leaving the offices from. And this is Kelly and Mark. Hold on. Here's what she said. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer. Yada, 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 yada.
You know, you left the Real Housewives of Atlanta 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I miss you terribly on that show. I just want you to know, I really do. I miss you terribly. How is life beyond the show?
Do we miss Kandi? Hell, we missed the show. The show ain't been on in a year. We ain't missed Kandi on the show.
Like, if there were other women thinking of leaving, what would you say to them?
Take that leap of faith.
Really?
Yes. Well, for me, it's been great. I mean, obviously, I've always had other things going on outside of the show. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you didn't have anything else going on outside of the show, then
maybe stay.
Now she throwing shade at people. Now she throwing shade to Kandi. Said she got things going on. What you got going on, child? You know dang well you don't want to be working 7 days a week. Now that don't seem like no soft life to me.
Right. But for me, I had a lot of things that I wanted to other dreams I was trying to pursue. As soon as I came out of Housewives, I was a producer on Othello.
Yes, of course.
We
her and Todd was the producer on Othello. Don't forget, Todd was listed as well.
Records.
Yes.
Othello on Broadway. So
Yes.
for those who don't know, yeah. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then, now I'm able to do Anne Juliet, which is something I wouldn't have been able to do if I was
there.
If I was there.
Okay, so she's saying that she wouldn't be able to have done Anne Juliet if she was there, and I don't think she would have wanted to do Anne Juliet if she was there. Now, hold on, there's some more Kandi interviews. Hold on. I gotta pull them up because Kandi been on this damn press tour talking about Mama Joyce, talking about this, talking about that. Again, you see her on whatchamacallit and Kelly, right? Who was it? Was it real? Who was it? Hold on, because one of my followers put these in his story, and I thought it was so funny. It was the housewives. Was it housewives, husbands, or something? Hold on. Real Housewives Men. Real Housewives Men on Instagram called it out because they showed in their story that they said it was all an assignment. That's what they said. I don't even know. Look. They said that Kelly and Mark knew the assignment. Now, I don't really be paying attention sometimes, and a lot of these housewives blogs really be clocking the tea. So apparently Kelly is really good friends with Andy. Kelly and Mark are really good friends with Andy, and like all the shows that Kandi is doing right now, they are really close with Andy. And then Andy was actually at Anne Juliet just like a week or so ago. So apparently they're linking it as if Andy got Kandi all of these media opportunities, but she don't really have nothing to promote. And so like they pulled a clip from the Housewives too. Hold on, listen to this.
Stamina. Are you resting your voice on days that on the morning?
I'm telling you, every time we have a Broadway star here on a Monday, I feel like saying to them, what are you doing here? You need to be home in bed.
Right.
You need to be on vocal rest.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Monday is my only day off, but I wanted to see you guys.
Nice.
Monday was her only day off. She went with the kids. She was with she was doing press. And then said they got Kandi on the record about her work schedule and her priorities on her only day off. I wasn't even clocking that. Hold on.
We appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate
Monday
it.
is my only day off.
I get you have to go stay out of town because
Now they pulled this clip with Todd basically saying that they're claiming that Live with Kelly and Mark was the miscellaneous bull-ish that Todd was talking about, and that she needed to be home with them kids.
you're trying to do this acting thing. You're trying to, let's get it. I got you. But when you come here, the little time that you do have,
And I'm trying to stop it, because I don't want to get clocked by Bravo, because they real shady sometimes with these 1 minute clips.
you book it with miscellaneous bullshit. Your friend's little.
When you come home, you be booked with miscellaneous bullshit. You don't even spend time with your husband. And all of this is on air. This is on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all don't remember this?
Event. It may mean a lot to your friend, but right now, that's not priority. Right.
Right? We were
And then look. Then she was on Jenna same day, I guess. And it says they got Kandi on the record saying her work, not her children, motivates her. And I'm like, did they set her up? Hold on.
Just saying, you've never looked better. You're having this wonderful time in your career. You also announced that you and I guess your now ex-husband are going through a divorce, but you spent the holidays together. So how's it
Not them was asking about the divorce, child.
going?
Well, we have determined that no matter what, we're always going to be great co-parents for our kids. So with that means that, we're going to spend holidays together sometimes because we're still family, even though he and I have decided to go our separate ways. And we're trying to make it as easy as possible for our children.
That's so important.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like having, with this show or staying so busy has
So it's interesting. Not hold on. They said the work and not her children motivate her. I'm just looking.
that helped?
It definitely has helped. Like, When I decided to do this show is like right when
In the thick of it.
yeah, in the thick of it, exactly. So it has been the best therapy for me because sometimes you have to have, something to put your focus in.
Okay. Now they got all them. Why they got all them on there? I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back to Kandi page. Hold on. Let me go back to Kandi page. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. We're gonna get into the TS Manhattan Starter House drama in just a minute, and it's gonna be lengthy, child, because it's a lot, child. It's a lot. Y'all thought calling out scammers was easy. Child, this a mess. So on Kandi's page, she also did a podcast recently. Like I said, Kandi is doing all of the things, and I'm trying to figure out what is she promoting. Is she the star of Ann Juliet? I don't think she's the star, but I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. But hold on, let me see. She was on the Tammy, who is that? The Tamsin. I don't even know who that is. Let me see what they talking about.
Real life. You've had ups and downs of real life happen to you, and you still keep moving forward.
I always say it can't rain forever. Lately, I feel like I've been going through a stormy season, but honey.
So is this shaping the narrative? Y'all let me know. Is this shaping the narrative? Like you going on people we ain't never even heard of before. Okay, got music playing in the background and stuff. Kandi says she is going through a stormy season. She's trying to get people back on her side, and I ain't mad at it.
Summer is coming.
Kandi Burruss is on the Tamsin Show. Like you have.
Okay, she on the Tamsin Show. What's the other one? Hold on, let me see.
Time is really just an excuse to talk yourself out the idea.
You need to do a class on this. You do.
Okay.
You do.
I just feel like, okay, so I myself, I'm a busy person.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to tell me you don't have time, I don't want to hear it.
How do you? Yeah, exactly. Because
Like,
you
what do
found
you
the
mean?
time.
You doing a show, I'm doing a show too. You got kids, I got kids too.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean you don't have time? I mean, we got babysitters, we got this, we got that. It's like,
so she's saying she got listen, I got time. Look, I don't need to listen, I got time, I got money, and I got babysitters. I don't have to be at home. I got time. I don't know who she talking to. I don't know what man she talking to. It sounds like she said, fuck them kids. I got time. Okay. We got babysitters, we got this, we got that. I could be in these streets.
we got to start finding the resources. Start thinking, think about it. We figure out how to make something happen when we're at our bottom, when there's nothing else.
Yep.
Why do we have to wait till we're at rock bottom to figure it out?
Yeah.
Right?
Why do we do that?
Okay, so we have to start. It's like all about, start putting together a plan, start figuring out, okay, let's just do the basic research tomorrow, or today, not like next
And this is on the Tamsin Fadal show. It's a podcast, I believe.
year, not keep talking about it.
I
Like
needed you here today for this because I have a couple of those things in my mind. I needed to hear that today.
saying that you don't have enough time is really just.
So basically, she's saying, there's enough time to do whatever you want to do. Okay, fuck them kids. Yeah, and then y'all keep telling, look, and I like Kandi, but it is what it is. I'll just be looking at the receipts laughing because y'all be like, Kandi is a single mom. Kandi is this. Well, Kandi already said she got time. She can do what she want to do. There are babysitters, honey. She can hire a babysitter. She don't have to be there personally. She got the money to do whatever she want to do. And just like the girl said on TikTok, okay, it ain't all about your money, Kandi. Okay, it ain't all about your money. You had these kids, you got to raise them. Anyway, I'm digressing, but I was just showing that, Kandi been on her little press tour. She's been talking to everyone. She's been talking about housewives. She's been talking about the kids. She's been low-key talking about the divorce. She got Mama Joyce up here smiling. She said Mama Joyce is the happiest that she's ever been. Hold on, let me see if I can find that clip. That Mama Joyce is the happiest that she has ever been. And it's like, girl, did we even care? Well, yeah, that was in the TMZ thing, and we saw that. So yeah, you said, Michelle, open the line so I can call in. I will. You want to call in now? You want to call in after the TS Manhattan's expose? Let me know. I'll open the line right now. If y'all want to call in right now, I'll put the link in. Sure. But I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. Let me put the link in. You said, she want that housewife shit. She want that housewife shit. Don't nobody want to work 6-7 days a week. Kandi ain't fooling nobody. And then y'all talk about somebody got to work. Kandi, look, I thought Kandi was wealthy. Where's the Kandi Cody Click? Y'all said Kandi could take care of every motherfucker in here. If you could take care of every motherfucker in here, you is not clocking into no job 7 days a week away from your home. You is not gonna do that. But I guess Kandi got goals, aspirations, and Kandi is doing what Kandi wants to do. Not moving on from Kandi. I can stay on Kandi if I want to. This is my show. You said, of course, Mama Joyce happy. She get access to the funds. Okay, she got access to the money. Okay. That is she is very male identified. Okay, Kandi had her man at home waiting for her, cooking dinner and everything. I told you. And then as soon as he, felt like he wanted the man up, Kandi said, I'm about to big dog you. I am the boss in this house. You can't be going outside when I say go outside. Okay. Todd even said it. You can't keep a man chained up in the house like a dog. He said that, not me. Okay. He said that. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Please, thank you. Like this video.